Hello brothers and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to look at a Rumour image that was released this past week by GW. There's been a lot of attention about this image. I actually thought it was AOS related, but there's been some evidence that it is not AOS and it actually may be Eldar / Harlequin / Dark Eldar. So let's jump in and let's have a little discussion about it. So the Rumour image in the background now basically just gives us some text. It kind of looks like stone, I'm going to say stone. And as I stated before, I basically thought it was just going to be AOS. AOS elves, there's a lot of rumours at the moment that there's a new elfin race coming out because with, what's it, Tyrion and Telix, they made different elves and all that. I really don't know the lore, sorry. But then someone posted this image of a Harlequin. And I think my head has been changed now that this is actually going to be related to a 40k product. And the reason I say that is because the actual text itself, which is on the base of the Harlequin, is very, very similar. Like, there's actually some text on there that is like a complete match to the text that we have actually on the Rumour image. So I'm thinking now, are Eldar, Dark Eldar, or even Harlequins are about to get some love? Are they about to get some new models? Because we all know deep down that those races, even though I despise them via the lore because their heads are so far up their bloody ass, that their model ranges definitely need some love. Like, we need plastic aspects, Phoenix Lords, Holy Emperor of Mankind. Like, the Phoenix Lords back in the day, they were top tier, awesome. But if you compare them now to, like, models like Abaddon and Rebooted Gilliman, and, just even, like, just some HQ models like, Captain and Gravis Armor or stuff like that, they really, really, really look outdated and they don't suit the GW tabletop range anymore. They basically just been outdated with the quality that GW have been releasing. Now, personally, I don't think it is Harlequin related. I know this Harlequin kind of nails it on the head because of the same text, the stone effect with the chipping and stuff like that. There's a huge case for Harlequins getting new stuff. But as I just stated, if you look at the Eldar range to the Harlequin range is so far advanced to the Eldar range. Again, you can have that same argument with the Dark Eldar, comparing it to the Harlequin, and if you put the craft worlds, or what they call craft worlds now, aren't they? Craft worlds to Drakari, then you can definitely see that it's these two that need the love. Now, let's just say it is an Eldar release. Let's just put all our eggs in one basket and say, yes, Eldar are actually going to be getting a release. And let's just say it is Craft Worlds, because I think Craft Worlds do need the most love when it comes to all the Eldar races. I know Dark Eldar need love as well. I'm just saying Craft Worlds need it a bit more than you guys. So let's say if the Eldar did get this update, and this is part of an Eldar update, then what does that mean for the actual release schedule for 40k itself? Because we all know Sisters of Battle are coming, and that is rumoured to be at the end of the year. Now, we know it's not going to be in December because GW love to do like box sets of armies and stuff like that, perfect gifts for like family and friends and stuff over Christmas. So we know December is not going to be a release for any big armies or anything like that. So that leaves, September, October, November. For the Sisters, I personally going to say do you know what? I'm gonna say October for Sisters. I don't know why, but October is giving me some nice feelings for Sisters. So if Sisters come out in October, that means we've got the summer period now, technically, for the Eldar range to get some updates it deserves. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean a new Eldar Codex, which hopefully could mean potentially new models rather than just updated models as well. Hopefully it is new models and updated models. But the thing I keep thinking about, which is always in the back of my mind, is that I am more or less 100% convinced that before the Sisters of Battle get their release, that the Space Marines are going to get another Codex. And what I mean by another Codex, I mean Codex 2.0. Like Chaos had Codex 2.0. I think Space Marines are going to have 2.0 because we've got that Executioner tank, which has yet to been put on sale. We just saw the reveal at Warhammer Fest, and we've also got all the Vanguard stuff that released with Shadow Spear and stuff like that. They're not in the Space Marine Codex at the moment, so it makes sense for the Space Marines to get a new Codex, and it adds all those units into that stuff. And of course, you've got like updated rules now to like the Bolter rules and different rules which have been amended and all that kind of stuff. So if the Eldar do get released, and potentially, again, this is hinting at a release. Of course, it could be AOS. It could either be a Primarch on a Harlequin dead body or over the ruins, it could be, like Rogo Dawn. He's returned. He's returned to lead the Imperium to proper glory. He's seen what Gilliman's done. He's like, Gilliman, it's time for you to sit back. Big Daddy Dawn's here, and I'm going to go and lead the Imperium to all the glory that you couldn't do because you're too busy setting up a second empire back in the day. See ya. I'm just kidding. Calm down. Calm down. I'm just kidding. So if it is Eldar, and let's say the Eldar do get the releases, say they do get Codex, I definitely think it will come after the Space Marine stuff. I don't know why. I just think, I'm not saying that we're more important than you, but I am saying we're more important than you. Personally for me, Space Marines are more important than Eldar. I know, I don't get your knickers in a twist, okay? I know you guys need an update and all that kind of stuff, but of course I'm going to put my fanboys in first. I can't put that to one side. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. My glorious primary Space Marines are always going to be the jewel of my empire. So if it does happen, then summer is probably going to be like a very, very busy time, because maybe, like, let's say at the end of July, let's just say end of July for Space Marines, they give it a couple of weeks, and then August, let's say, August is probably going to be Eldar, and then, give it another couple of weeks, and then Sisters is the last big release for the armies at the end of the year. I actually think that'd be pretty cool. Space Marines, Eldar, and Sisters, because we all know how popular Sisters are going to be. I think they're going to blow everything out the water this year. Like Chaos have had some amazing releases. Primaris have had some really good releases, but I think when the Sister army hits, that is going to knock everything out the water. So if they do try and sneak in a little Eldar release along the way, I think it could be great for the hobby itself, and of course you Xenos lovers, you could get some stuff while we bask in more Imperium and glorious models. So tell me what you think. Do you think this is actually Eldar related? Do you think it's all nonsense? Do you think it is actually AOS related, and because elves are elves, no matter how you look at them, they both have pointy ears and they both should be purged into dust? It's just a characteristic of matching bases and that kind of stuff? Or do you believe, like me, secretly, that it's basically Rogo Dawn returning to the Imperium, and he's standing over Harlequins who tried to defy his return to the glorious Emperor's light? Tell me what you think in the comment section. We'll have a nice little conversation as always. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. See you all very, very soon. See you now, and bye-bye.